Peter raises Tabitha from the dead, based on Acts 9:36-42. Arise, Tabitha. In the busy town of Joppa, along the coast of the sea, there lived a woman named Tabitha, or Dorcas, as some called her in Greek. She was a disciple of Jesus, known by everyone in the town for her kindness. Her hands were always working sewing clothes for widows, preparing meals for the hungry, and comforting those in sorrow. Her heart beat with love, and her home was a place of peace. But one day, everything changed. Tabitha fell ill. At first, her friends thought she would recover. But as the days passed, her breath became shallow, her skin pale. Despite prayers and tears, Tabitha closed her eyes and died. The women washed her body gently and laid her upstairs in a quiet room. The house was filled with weeping, especially the widows who wore the very garments Tabitha had lovingly made. But not all hope was lost. In the nearby town of Lydda, the Apostle Peter was visiting believers. When the disciples in Joppa heard he was close, they sent 2 men to fetch him. "Please come at once," they begged. Peter came quickly. When he entered the house, he saw the sorrow. The widows gathered around him, showing the tunics and robes Tabitha had sewn. Their eyes were filled with tears, their voices soft with grief. Peter's heart was moved. He asked them all to leave the room. Now the house grew still. Peter knelt beside Tabitha's lifeless body. He folded his hands and prayed to the Lord. This was not his power, it was God's. Then, Peter stood up. He turned to the body and spoke, with quiet authority, "Tabitha, arise." And in that moment, her eyes opened. She saw Peter standing there, and she sat up. Peter smiled and took her by the hand, helping her to her feet. Then he called the others. "Come, see." The cries of mourning turned into shouts of joy. Tabitha was alive. She was standing, walking, smiling, embracing her friends once again. The story spread through all of Joppa. People came running to see the woman who was dead but now lived. And many believed in the Lord because of what had happened. Moral reflection: God cares deeply for his people. Through Peter, God showed his power not just to heal, but to give life. Tabitha's story reminds us that a life of love and service is never forgotten, and that God can work miracles through ordinary people who follow him.